Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things. You want to write your book, right? I know. It's been on your mind a long time. You have ideas in your head that you really want to share. You want to write it down and you just haven't gotten to it. Well, this video is for you. This video is to let you know that the book is waiting to be done. It's waiting on you and it wants you to write it. You know why? Because the time is now. It is 2019, and it's okay to have waited a little while, but now is the time to write your book. And it's not that difficult. All you have to do is sit down and make the time to do it. So, let me share with you some friends of mine who I have met who have written books. So, I'm going to share with you first one writer. Her name is Delicia B. Davis. She is a friend of mine. I don't know her personally that closely, but I've met her twice at two different events, and she inspires me to, keep writing and to go after that dream of sharing it with the world, sharing an idea, and being passionate about a goal and a mission. And her mission is to stop bullying. And so her book is called Dear Diary, The Bullying Won't Stop. This is her book. Now, this book is beautiful. It's purple. It's cute. Very nice color lettering. And it's just very pretty. And look how thick this book is. She wrote this book. This young lady right here, she wrote this book. That's Delicia. So I believe you can find her actually on TV. She was on Dr. Oz, I think, once. So she's out there. She's already established herself. She's been at libraries. She's done events at libraries with children. She's really pushing the anti-bullying campaign. And I believe in that anti-bullying campaign myself. And I'm all for it. And I'm so happy that she wrote this book. And she also has like a little diary that goes with it. It has the same cover, and it's just like a notebook that you can write in for yourself. And that was a gift that I got in addition to the book. So it's really nice that she wrote this book. So this is her book, and she's just a regular young woman from New York doing her thing. She wrote her book. If she can do it, so can you. And next, I have another friend who was actually my Facebook friend. Her name is Fabiola Sully. We met at some event. I forget what it was, a writing event and for writers. And so she was there, and she wrote this book, which I bought. It's called Finding the Way Home. Very simple, very small, very petite book right here. And this is her. Lovely young lady. She wrote this book. I met her. She's from New York. She took her time and she wrote a book of poetry. Now, if you have an idea for poetry, you can do this too. I'm sure you can. Look at this. Beautiful, simple, easy. All you have to do, get on your computer, start typing, Microsoft Word, print it out, get it edited, or send it to someone to edit it for you. And then you just put it in your format and you can self-publish. She self-published this book with outskirtpress.com. See, she has a barcode, she has the book. It's possible. You can do this. And this book was published by Precise Publishing Group, ppgdreams.com. I guess this is her own private publishing company. I'm not sure. I have to find out. But she was on Dr. Oz show. She's very famous. She's been on the Anderson Cooper show. She's gotten out there, and she's a young black woman who wrote this book. Anybody can write a book, and it's a great endeavor to have, and it's so possible for you. So if you have that dream of making your legacy, do it. And the easiest way to go about that is self-publishing, because it's faster. You get more of the payback from it. You get the money directly instead of going through, trying to sell your book to some publishing company and hoping that they will accept it. Because, you're going to get a lot of rejections. But when you self-publish, you automatically put your work out into the world and just let people judge for themselves whether they like your work or not. Put it out there. So this is a book by Andy Baldwin, and I ordered this book online because I wanted to learn about self-publishing. It's a pretty easy little manuscript about publishing. This is a bit old though. It might be a little dated, But some things are relevant. Some things are good to know. And such as formatting your book. There's a whole lot that goes into, once you finish writing the book, you have to format it, market it, and just know where the different places are that you can promote your book, and different websites, and getting your name out there. And it just gives checklists and things like that. It's pretty dated. I've had this book a long time, but this was like my first book of information about self-publishing. But I also did a lot of research online. Google is my best friend. I use Google for everything. It's like, I mean, that's my job. Google. I ask questions. I'm curious, and I always want to learn how I can do something. So when I first published my book, it was just like I was just researching, looking things up. Then I found Amazon's Create Space, and I use Create Space, and that's how I published my book. There are other publishing companies out there. You can look them up, Google them, and just find out what works for you. And it's not that difficult. If you have an idea, you can do it. So if you want to ask me questions, if you want to see some more information about book publishing, self-publishing, just send me an email to thekeytofaith